Wichita State taking on Tulsa, 6 o'clock Eastern tip-off. Wichita State, they are the 2.5-point favorite away from home. Total at 131. Saw a half a point move toward the Shockers and movement downward on the total. Wichita State open as the 2-point favorite, up to minus 2.5. Total open 131.5, down to 131. 58% are leaning Shockers, 87% shaded toward the over. Right now, Tulsa's plus $1.30 on the money line. Now, Tulsa's 10-2 straight up on their home court. They're 5-0 straight up in their last 5 as well. Nice little 5-game winning streak for them. They rank in the top 35 in defensive field goal percentage. They're also in the top 10 in the nation in defending the 3-ball. Now, they're giving up just 61 points per contest on their home court. Their opponents are shooting just 37% from the field on Tulsa's home court as well. Now, Wichita State on the other side, they failed to cover the point spread in 4 out of their last 5. They've also successfully covered the point spread in just 3 out of their last 9 as well. Offensively, they're shooting just 39% from the field when traveling. Now, 3 out of the Shockers' last 4 games did stay under the number. Tulsa 6-1 to the under in their last 7. I'm going to lean Tulsa plus 3 after buying the hook and the under 131 in that matchup. Next game, Penn State, Nittany Lions taking on Nebraska. Big Ten showdown there. And that is going to be a 7 o'clock Eastern tip-off in that matchup. Penn State's minus 8, total at 151.5. Half a point fade of the Nittany Lions away from home, total at 151.5. We did see movement upward on the total. So once again, Penn State open 8.5, down to minus 8. Total open 151, up to 151 and a hook. 59% are leaning Nittany Lions, 68% shaded toward the under. And right now, Nebraska's plus 320 on the money line. Now, the Cornhuskers have successfully covered the point spread in 5 out of their last 7. And I know they've been struggling as of late, but they have been able to keep the games within the number. And defensively, they're actually holding their opponents to just 27% from downtown on their home court. Now, Penn State on the other side, kind of struggling to cover the number as of late. They covered just 40% of their games in their last 10. They're also just 3-5 against the spread away from home. They're giving up 74 points per contest on average when they are the road team. Now, total-wise, Penn State 5-4 to the over in their last 9. Nebraska 5-0 to the over in their last 5 themselves. I'm going to lean toward the underdog in this one. Give me Nebraska plus 8 and the over 151.5 in that game. All right. Next and final matchup for the show, it is going to be Duke taking on Syracuse, 8 o'clock Eastern tip-off. Duke is minus 6.5, total at 147. We saw a half a point move toward the Blue Devils and movement upward on the total. Duke opened 6, up to minus 6.5. Total open 146.5, up to 147. 54% are leaning Duke, 53% on the over. Right now, Syracuse is plus 235 on the money line. Now, Syracuse really struggling to cover the point spread as the home team. They covered just 5 out of their 13 games as the official home team. Now, Duke on the other side, winners of 8 out of their last 10. They rank in the top 5 in the country in scoring. They're averaging 83 points per contest. They also rank in the top 15 in offensive field goal percentage. They're shooting 49% from the field this year, nearly shooting 50%. One more thing to add about Duke. They rank in the top 30 in offensive rebounding and top 3 in road scoring. Now, total-wise, no surprise here. Duke is 5-0 to the over in their last 5. Meanwhile, 4 out of Syracuse's last 6 got over the number as well. I'm going to lean toward the favorite away from home. Give me Duke minus 6.5 and the over 147 in that game. All right, guys, let's go ahead and dive into some shout-outs. Once again, brought to you by patreon.com/BrockPage, where we do daily premium sports picks on that website, beginning at just $1.99 per month. Shout out to Vince Aurelio, Karen Zaransky, Jomana, Lazuki Gamer, Dimitrios Karamanos. Shout out to Vernon Williard, Daily Sports Grind, James J., Rashim Cheney, Guardian Angel, Bryant Dela Cruz, Dennis Hurley, Sound Off 078. Shout out to Hustle Wilson, Real Hicks for Love, Ryan Maciel. Shout out to The Rudy, Dominique Hughes, and last but certainly not least, got to give a shout out to Josh Fitness and Fun. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on Patreon. But most importantly, guys, I got to thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. I really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. Happy Saturday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my website at patreon.com/RockPage.